Alright guys, welcome. Today we're checking out a game called Rise of Industry 2. Now this is a demo at the moment. Before we get into this, I do want to, or do need to give a disclaimer that I did get the key for this demo off keymailer.co for free. So I'll put a link and everything in the description. There'll be all the tags and everything as needed. So if you want to go and check this out, go and check in the description. I just requested access and I got the key from them, and obviously a big thank you to the dev or devs. I don't know how many there are, but yeah, so far from what I've seen, this game looks pretty cool, and I just want to try it out. Now, yeah. So let's go ahead and try it. Now when we got the key, we actually got from I guess the dev in the little thing that we had to accept and whatever. There's like a key to upgrade to the demo version. I think we requested access for like a campaign mode, a guest type of thing, I think, but we got like a little code to upgrade to like the beta demo version, something like that. So let's go and check this out. So far I've done nothing apart from turn the music off. So we got campaign, play, tutorial. Should we just go straight into it with the campaign? It seems you have not played. I guess let's just do the tutorial then, and then we can always go into the campaign afterwards. Right, remember, it is your... I don't even know what that word says. It is your... Oh, I couldn't even get a chance to read it. Okay. Let's turn this down a little bit. Maybe we don't turn it down.
I'm Frank Wilson, and I want to turn you into a captain of industry. If you're hungry and you're willing to learn, I can teach you how to build a bulletproof investment portfolio, taking in everything.
Sorry, I just want to interrupt here. That's kind of cool. You can turn these captions on and off, and you can actually turn the volume down, on and off, and play in that.
So, welcome to Spoolsville. It's a little backwater burg where you can
Spoolsville?
the basics of business without causing too much damage to your reputation or mine. So here's your assignment.
Let me just pause that quickly. I just realised we can pause it too. Soma. Now I don't know what kind of TV this is trying to I don't want to say rip off, because obviously it's probably all not licensed, but what make of model TV would that be? I don't know. I haven't seen this TV before, and I don't know what Soma would be. I mean, if that's a real brand, I've never even heard of it. But if anyone knows, please let me know. It's quite a nice little old style TV.
I want to see if you can figure out how to build the facilities to create VHS tapes. Nothing too taxing. Once you've figured out the lay of the land, so to speak, we can take off the training wheels.
This guy looks familiar too.
You ready? Good. Then I'll see you on the other side.
Alright, so instantly we start off with what? 10,000? 10 mil? Is that 10 million? Okay, so topic 1, introduction. Hello and welcome. It's me, Frankie. The board is very much into my business philosophy, as outlined in my Frankie Says business tapes. So they've hired me to help you get started. Here at Initial Logics Incorporated. Okay. So welcome to the company. I hope you're taking notes, but don't worry if you're not. Like my informal. Well, I can't even say that word. To like my informal. Yeah, sod that. You can always come back and revisit the part that you've missed. Okay. Right, headquarters. Oh, why is that moved down there? Right, there is going to be a whole new series of Frankie Says business of info tapes. Great, looking forward to it. It's going to be huge. Only one problem: we need tons of cassette tapes to get them out to my adoring public. That's where you can help. So I guess we're making these tapes. To get to our goal of making cassettes, you've got to get plastic production running. So plastic. So I'm going to walk you through. Okay, feel free to pause and think. I'm not going to read these no more. Just feel free to pause. I'm sure the tutorial is going to show me. Right. And okay. Think it's going to show me anyway. So hang on then. Let's go to a bird's eye view. I best read these by using. Okay, that is that. Can we? Oh, so we can use the mouse as well, actually. Can we actually get more of a bird's eye view? I guess not. Right, great. And by the way, the right mouse button is used to cancel actions or close dialogues. I will remind you about it later. Okay, I'm just probably going to try and read that in my head, just so I got some understanding of what I got to do. So Spooldville, so this is our little town, right? Right, to begin. All right. Okay, like I said, it's going to show me what to do. But build a hydrocarb. All right. So build menu down the bottom here, then. Create a new complex, and we've got to create that. And where? That shows in the bottom corner. So in the bottom corner of this. I thought it changed colour then, but it doesn't. How do we rotate? Oh, F and R. Okay, that's a bit of a. Is it F and R? Must be placed in the indicated area. Where is that indicated? Oh, there. See, that shows it. Hang on. It shows it there, right? That's the indicated area. And that's going to change colour. Right, let me read this again. To build a complex, enter the build menu, which I've done. Click plus, yeah, right, and click on that and build. You'll only be able to place a complex within the area of influence. So let's make sure the area we select indicates the crude oil, which is this, right? Right, let me just make sure we're not being dumb, because that's probably what's happening right now. Right, so this is where we can only build, right? I presume in the thing. But there should be a symbol where we can build. But I'm pretty sure it's this. Ah, no, yeah. Is it there? This, look, this is the highlighted area, and there's the crude oil. But why must... And there's the oil pipes. I'm a bit stumped at the first thing. Right. Oh. What did I just do? That changed. Just got to get it exact. I guess that's what we got to do. Is that even building? Okay, it is. And then we choose where to put this. And then we've got the road in and out, I take it. See, that's showing. Might help if we actually turned around and... I guess we got, yeah, we've got to do it exact. Okay. Right, continue. Connect the extraction complex, build. Right, so we got to build a road. Or, yeah, highway, it said. Like that. And then where does this go? I guess... Is that all we need to do? No, then that's taken. Is that it? I have no idea if that's what we've got to do. For workers to arrive at your complex, you must connect the local city. Right, so we've done. Continue. Until now, the game has been paused, but in order for you to, for your buildings to construct, we need to play. Okay, wait. So we got to wait. So if we got to play then, and then that's going to, right, that's going to do its thing. Yeah, see, that's doing its thing, right? We'll just keep it on single speed. There you go. We got some. Hey, we got some little. We had some workers. Right. Okay. Right, so now that our central office is done, we can work on the buildings that will actually extract, store, and transport the crude oil. So we are getting oil. Oh, there's some vehicles. Nice. Right, let's pause this. Right, complexes are composed of special buildings that share access to the storage. Build an oil well in the specified location. Alright, so oil well. Right, and then I guess we got to build road access. I think that's what that was for. Right, that's an access road, so that should be good. And I guess we got a place, so that builds. Right, yeah, to rotate. So that had to be exact. I guess that's the trouble with tutorials. Oh, we can go over. Nice. Let's have a bit more of a thingy view so we can see. Right, build. Yeah, okay, so we've already done the access road, which is fine. And I went a step ahead and thought, okay, that's all we need. Build a power line, connecting. Power. Right, is this what we need to do? Start power, and that's showing the connector. Right. So we've done that. Build the power line. And again, if I'm going too quick, I'm not even reading these. I'm reading the bit what we have to do. But feel free to pause and read. Build an access road. Okay, so that is back to that. Back to roads. We're on the right thing. Right, where's the... Okay, we don't want railway. Why is it... Oh, okay, we have to be on that one. I was going to say, why is it not giving us an access road? Is that alright? Right, build. Build access road in order to connect the power line. Okay, so we have done that. And you go, you can see it's building, right? So we can continue that. Build power lines to the network. So now we've got to build them. Oh, I see. Okay, so we're connecting from that to that. Is that all? Yeah, that's all we need to. Okay, this is safe place. Is pretty cool. Taking a bit to get used to. Have a look at some of the buildings. Actually, they actually look alright, don't they? Yeah, I actually quite like how this game looks. Right, let's cancel that. So we built access roads. Right, that's the headquarters. Now we got power. Right. Okay, so now we need water. Oh, these water pipes. I thought these were oil pipes. So I guess we need to build that. That's not right, is it? Build a water pipe connector. So we do need to build that. Right, and then we've already got, and then the access road. Right, and I presume that's going to build. Yeah, that is doing. So we pre-built the pipe without building the actual thing. Should we just speed that up a little bit? Right, let's slow down. What we got? Right, okay, so there's building shutting down, but we sorted that. Build a storage tank. I have no idea where tanks, storage tanks. I want to guess. One thing I would say is, I know it's showing us how to rotate, but I would say after the first one or two, it should be that when you click on something, place it should automatically be in the right way. It's kind of a bit frustrating to have to turn it around all the time. So I mean, that's so far, that's the only negative thing I've seen so far. Right, and I guess that's already got an access road. Right, it's already got. It already joins onto the road, so that's good. Right, that looks good, but now that I think of it, all this space near the road is going to be prime real estate once we start shipping things out. So maybe we should put the storage somewhere else. Alright, so it's going to show us how to bulldoze, I guess, and put it somewhere else. Yeah, right, so in there. Right, delete the storage tanks. Right, that. Okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Alright. And then it wants us to put it somewhere else down there. So storage tank. Perfect. Speed that up a little bit. Right, so now it wants us to build a tanker loading facility with access roads, build an highway and a spiff. Right. So it wants us to build a tank. Oh, I've seen that somewhere. That one. And then it wants us, so that must go onto the highway. And then that must go. Okay, wouldn't let us do it because we already clicked on that part of the road. Right, so we've done the highway road, we've done the access road, and we've done the tank facility. So let's speed that up. Right, finish construction of all the buildings. So that's it, right? So we just got to finish the construction, which that should be done. Let's just slow it down. We've got 4% electricity, 5% water. Oh, that's usage, right? Total research per day, 2,500. Okay, I'm just double checking everything there. Right, okay. Right, now we're good to go. If you click on the oil well, you can now see that it is producing crude oil. So where did I say the oil well was? This thing, right? Ah, right. So daily production, building, so it's costing that much, and we are now, yeah, so it is producing 5 barrel outputs, so 5 barrels of crude oil. Nice. By clicking the storage tanks, you can see that the crude oil is being stored away. So there, the storage tanks, the crude oil, and we've got 20 barrels. Nice. Now, does this size 30,000? What's M2? It's not squared, is it? I can't remember what M3 stands for. Right. Oh, we can choose what we store as well. All right, nice. But when do we know that we are full? Is the question. Oil. Oh, we can turn it on or off, but we don't want to do that. All right, that's fine. Now we're good to go. If you click on the oil well, you can see that it's producing crude oil, which we have done. And then what's this doing? All right, understood. I bet you're already raring to go on plastic, aren't you? Right. Well, not so fast. Now that we're paying folks to work our hydrocarbon extraction complex, we're practically bleeding money. If only there was something lying around that we could sell. Hint, hint. Of course, all that crude oil will do nicely. Before we start turning any of it into plastic, you can jumpstart on profitability by selling crude oil. All right. Right. So open the negotiation panel. Let's negotiate. Right. We need to grow. So I guess we've got to accept this. We need to grow the business. Open. Okay. Assign. So we want crude oil. Confirm. I guess. Can we choose how much we sell it for? You want to sell. Okay. I guess you can buy as well at some stage. Right. So we need to make 30 barrels every 7 days. So that should be fine. So we're going to sell that. You set up a representative to meet with Warren Mason, CEO of 2G, to discuss your offer. Right. Understood that. So I don't think that's... We've got to do a meeting before we start selling that, I guess. Right. Begin. Right. Start to sell. Do we have to... Deliveries? I guess it'll show us that in a minute. We're jumping ahead here. Right, where do we... So I'm just having a look at everything. How do we... Okay, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Right, start to sell... Right. How do we sell is the next thing. Now your VP source. Right, so we'll get... Right, is that it? Right, sell... Okay, so we're selling immediately. I didn't read that. There was 2 options. And if we check on... Where's the... Right, understood. So we got to start from... Oh, no, not from there. From there, right? No. Okay, I'm not actually reading. I should read. Right, start a crude oil delivery from the edge to the headquarters complex. So I've got to take... Deliver... Add delivery of that to their headquarters. Okay, have I done that? Just no, I've done that the wrong way around. Right, so we've got to... Can't even... Okay. Deliveries. Add delivery. Crude oil. Confirm. From there to there. Right, to there. Sorry about that. My daughter just come in. Thought it was funny to interrupt. And we need to deliver... was it 30? You can create... Let's deliver 5 per day. Okay, so we deliver 5 per day. And then that will be the 30 that they want, right? Okay, that's actually pretty easy enough. I just wasn't reading. All right, let's continue that. So we're actually getting the delivery from there. Let me see. Let's go in. Nice, incredible. With the oil flowing into our headquarters and our contract set, all we have to do now is wait for the money to start rolling in. So this should start 442.03. So that did just change. So I presume it went up. Should we fast forward a little bit? 43. Okay, I did say 42, 41. Okay, it's fluctuating. I don't know. It might be going down. Right. You can check the contract. So we can check the contract. Next shipment in 1 day. You are selling. Okay, that's fine. Right. Open the production manual. Where even is up there? Production manual. Okay. Right. Continue. Here you can review every resource, technology building, and complex available to you. I think you'll find it to be a great tool for planning production. Right. So this is complexes, food. Okay. Storage tanks. So this is what. Okay. Yeah, I don't really understand this if I'm going to be honest, but I can look at that when I'm not recording and try and understand it a bit more. Right, let's close this down. Oh, my friend's popped up on Steam. There we go. Now I can click continue. Right, at the top of the 4 tabs, each representing a different category, critical to running a successful industrial concern. Oh, okay, right. So we've got resources. No, I don't want to buy that. Give me a minute. Resources, which is crude oil, buildings, and complexes. Right, let's just understand this because I really don't. Right, open a plastic page in production manual. Right, plastic. So plastic. Right. So we got to make plastic now. I am presuming. So daily crude oil. You can sell this to someone you know. Okay, that's fine. Right, and select the info. Did I do that? Okay, I think. Let me just make sure I did that on the right thing. Can we actually search it all? I would like to search. Right, it's alphabetical order, right? So where's plastic? Oh, this is plastic. Oh, is this just everything we know? Resources, plastic. Right, so reset the in the info selector. So I'm presuming it's these. Because I thought, oh, we can search. It's there. Industrial storage. So there's no. Right, so make sure you're back. It's entry plastic and go to. And see what we're dealing with. All right, we've understood that. I think I clicked on that and it let me progress anyway. Right, open a plastic fractional tower. Oh, okay, there. And select the info. That okay. Right. That's fine. Open a crude oil page and so it's one crude oil can make 4 of them plastic, I take it. Understood. Right. Right, let's just put it together. Right, understood. So produce 15 barrels of crude oil per day, five currently five per day. So how do we make uh no, that's not right. So what do we want? We want oil well. So can we increase? No, we can't increase this, right? Do we have to build a So let's see if we have to build another one. Maybe that's what we got to do. I didn't turn it around. Right, let's see if that goes up at all. We're going to need 10 barrels. Okay, we should build another or two. Okay, so we was right. We was right that we did need to build some more. And then I guess we just wait. Yeah, okay. So that's fine. So now we're producing 15 barrels of crude oil per day. That's not too bad. So at least we can still fulfill our contract and make more to make plastic. Right, we're getting there. Right, let's continue. Putting it all together. Understood. Right, build a plastic production complex. So let me just build this. Okay, now we got that. We never had that before. Just trying to make sure. Got to get this in the right. Ah, there we go. Is that him? Oh, and then we got to choose where to put. Oh, no, we still have to follow the guide. That's the road. And then, so what we got to do now? Build a plastic to the specific location. Right, build industrial. Okay, right. I tell you what. Let me pause this there. Right, we've actually done a little bit. We're getting there. So I think we've got to build storage for this. I'm going to start reading through this list. And I think that's what we've got to do. Start building. And then I think, we can soon start supplying plastic over to Spoolsville. And then maybe whatever else we can make with plastic as well. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the episode here. We've been about half an hour. So I'm going to leave this episode here. And then I'm going to try and come back and do a part 2. I'm actually quite liking this. My trouble is I don't like reading. And that's my downfall. If I read, I would have found out a lot of this stuff a lot sooner. I just try to sort of guess what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm going to come back with a part 2. And we'll continue this with part 2. And then we'll see. I think I read something about we got 2 to 3 hours for this demo, but because I did the demo key or the beta key, whatever it was, I'm not sure if that's the same case. Anyway, like I said, we've been about half an hour, so we'll at least do another part 2, and then I'll probably do a little bit off camera after part 2, and we'll see where we go. But anyway, yeah, this has been I actually forgot what this game is called. Yeah, Rise of Industry 2. Big thank you to devs for basically providing a key. Big thank you to keymailer.co for giving me access to it. All the links will be in the description that's needed, all the hashtags, anything like that. So again, if you want to I don't know if they're giving access to everyone, but if you like this game and want to try and see if you can get access, go over to keymailer.co and you can see if you can get access to this game. But anyway, until next time, guys, have fun and peace out.